Welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 25th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Aquarius, your path is opening in ways more luminous than you imagined. Right now, the energy swirling around you is not only supportive, it's electric with potential. You're standing at the edge of a profound transformation, and the signs are everywhere. With the Fool guiding your steps and the Eight of Pentacles energizing your spirit, the message is clear. You are about to enter a new season of mastery and fulfillment, especially in the realm of money and career. But this isn't just about a paycheck, it's about soul purpose wealth. You're being guided to channel your creativity into something you love deeply, and the universe is ready to meet you there, matching your devotion with opportunity. This is the moment where you stop asking for permission to shine and begin expecting miracles. You're not here to beg for abundance, you're here to claim it because it's your birthright. Just like you expect compensation after a hard day's work, expect the universe to deliver what's already aligned for you. Adopt that energy of certainty. Believe in the flow of spirit like you believe in gravity, unseen but constant. What you seek is not only looking for you, it's arriving, drawn by your focused vision. Your guides are urging you to simplify. Clear space, physically, mentally, spiritually, for the blessings pouring in. When your life is clutter-free, your energy becomes available to channel into your passion, and that's where momentum builds. What fills your thoughts now will soon fill your life, so obsess wisely. This is your cue to immerse yourself in the vision. Study it, speak it, dream it into reality. Like the artist who sketches their masterpiece before painting it, your blueprint begins in your mind. Even if you don't know all the steps yet, fall in love with the process. The more you believe in your ability to create, the faster it will crystallize in the physical world. The Ace of Wands burns with potential, and the Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor. You're not just a dreamer. You're a force of nature, a magician shaping reality through imagination. This is your gift. You're being asked to lean into your personal alchemy, the blend of inspired thought, intention, and intuitive action. Your inner world creates your outer one, and right now, you are magnetic. Meditate not only for stillness, but for vision. Journal not just to process, but to declare. The energy you embody is being reflected back to you tenfold. Let go of patterns rooted in fear and scarcity. The Death card signals an end to the old narrative, the one that kept you in waiting, hoping, doubting. It's time to trade hesitation for command, worry for wonder. What would happen if you trusted so deeply that you no longer needed proof? You don't owe your past anything. You don't have to keep revisiting what went wrong. Instead, commit to the timeline where everything goes right. Your new story starts with assumption, not anticipation. You are not hoping, you are becoming. Your imagination is not a game. It's your spiritual blueprint. When you envision buying that dream house, running that successful business, or receiving a message from someone who sees your worth, you're not pretending. You're calling it in. The universe doesn't ask if it's real, it asks if it's felt. Belief, emotion, repetition, this is your divine formula. Shift your baseline from fear to love, from doubt to expectancy. The same energy used to worry can be used to dream. So dream better, dream bigger, dream brighter. Justice appears to remind you that every seed you've planted is now ready to bloom. Yes, there have been losses. Yes, there were days when the vision felt far, but that was never the end of the story. This is the emergence, the reckoning, the rebalance. The Five of Pentacles no longer holds you hostage. You're stepping out of lack and into a life that reflects your highest self. You're not stuck, you're awakening. New beginnings are undeniable. A fresh path is unfolding, whether in love, opportunity, or spiritual insight. The Magician stands beside the Knight of Cups, confirming that your blend of desire, action, and higher consciousness is now unlocking doors previously unseen. You're ascending to a version of yourself that no longer apologizes for wanting more. You're not settling for leftovers from the universe. You're claiming the banquet. This is the season to know what you want and stop compromising. Don't water down your vision out of fear. Whether it's your soulmate or your career calling, define it. Speak it. Demand it with grace and faith. Don't leave it vague. Your clarity is the magnet. Get specific. What does love feel like? What does abundance look like? The clearer you are, the faster it arrives. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Aquario, today's energy arrives like a quiet but powerful shift, a gentle push from the universe urging you to trust the unseen currents already moving in your favor. You've been healing, rebuilding, and rediscovering your own inner truth. Now, the tarot brings 8 messages that form a clear and meaningful path forward. Let's explore what today holds for you. Card 1, the Tower. The Tower appears first, echoing the energy of your reference reading. You already survived the worst. This card recognizes the emotional upheavals and sudden changes you've endured. For Aquario, who thrives on innovation but dislikes emotional chaos, Tower moments can feel especially destabilizing. Yet today, this card doesn't warn of new collapse. It acknowledges that the old structure has already fallen. Now you're stepping into a phase where what was destroyed becomes fertile ground for what is divinely timed. The Tower today is a reminder that the past no longer holds power over your next chapter. Card 2, Justice. Justice follows perfectly, representing divine timing, karmic balance, and fairness. This card mirrors your reference reading's message. Someone chooses you by destiny and divine justice. Today, justice tells you that what once felt unfair or painfully imbalanced is now realigning. You may receive clarity, communication, or an opportunity that restores harmony. As an air sign, you value truth, and justice brings exactly that. Destiny is working in your favor, and a relationship or situation returns to equilibrium, not because you forced it, but because the universe agrees that it's your turn to receive. Card 3, the Fool. The Fool brings fresh beginnings and a leap of faith. This card encourages Aquario to embrace the new path forming before you, even if it feels uncertain. The Fool reminds you that you are guided and protected right now. Love, projects, travel, or creative impulses all carry a spark of destiny. You're invited to trust something that feels risky but exciting. Today, the Fool whispers that it's okay to step forward even if you don't see the entire staircase. Your intuition is loud, and your spiritual team is even louder. Card 4, the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords represents the emotional blockages mentioned in the reference text. You may still be guarding your heart or avoiding a decision. This card reflects hesitation rooted in past wounds, not present danger. For Aquario, who is highly intellectual, emotions can become tangled when you overthink them. Today, this card invites you to recognize what fears you've been avoiding. Your heart is healing, but you must open your inner gates so new opportunities, especially in love, can enter. Clarity comes when you stop protecting old pain. Card 5, the Knight of Cups. Here comes the emotional messenger, the Knight of Cups. As described in the reference reading, someone feels deeply for you, even if they're confused, frustrated, or struggling with their own internal battles. The Knight represents someone moving toward you with sincerity, romantic feelings, and an emotional offer. This is not a past energy returning. It's someone stirred by destiny, someone who sees your value. Today, you may sense this person's energy intensely, even telepathically. They are being spiritually nudged toward you, and the connection is growing stronger. Card 6, the Lovers. The Lovers appears at the heart of your reading, confirming that a soul-level connection is active and undeniable. This card embodies attraction, choice, and emotional revelation. Someone is beginning to understand what you represent in their life. And for Aquario, who values authenticity and intellectual connection, this bond feels both magical and mysterious. The Lovers also signals that whatever confusion existed is dissolving. Hidden feelings rise to the surface, synchronicities increase, and destiny orchestrates moments that bring you closer together. Card 7, the Magician. The Magician reveals that manifestation is incredibly strong around you today. Whether you realize it or not, your thoughts and emotions are creating energetic pathways that draw your desires toward you. In the reference reading, the cards hinted at a psychic or intuitive connection. You manifest, they manifest, and the universe amplifies it. Today, the Magician reminds you to stay focused on what you want, not what you fear. Your creativity is heightened, your intuition sharpened, and your ability to turn ideas into reality is at its peak. Card 8, Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups ends the reading with emotional fulfillment, joy, and divine reward. This card is the universe's promise. Love, harmony, and long-term emotional abundance are on their way. Whether this unfolds romantically, within family, or through personal healing, the Ten of Cups confirms that you are aligning with a happier chapter. Aquarius. This is the moment you realize you deserve all of it: peace, love, joy, and stability. The universe has prepared something meaningful for you, and emotional healing is opening the door. Today's reading reveals a profound transition for Aquarius. You are moving from the collapsed structure of the Tower into the balanced destiny of justice, the new beginnings of the Fool, and the emotional awakening symbolized by the Lovers and Ten of Cups. Though the Two of Swords acknowledges lingering fears, the Knight of Cups, the Magician, and the divine energy guiding you all confirm that love, abundance, and clarity are ascending into your life. Trust the process, allow your heart to soften, and step boldly into the path unfolding before you, because destiny is choosing you today. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Aquarius, your financial landscape opens with a lingering echo of the Tower. A reminder that recent disruptions in your economic world were not setbacks, but resets. Something you considered stable may have shifted suddenly, but this card now works as a foundation-clearing force. Instead of instability, it brings revelation. What collapsed did so because something stronger and more aligned is preparing to replace it. You might notice that the anxiety surrounding money begins dissolving as you gain clarity about what needs to be rebuilt from the ground up. The Justice card influences your financial life strongly today, signaling karmic correction and a well-deserved return to balance. If you've been responsible, consistent, or patient in money-related matters, the reward is closer than you think. This may arrive in the form of a payment that was delayed, a decision made in your favor, or an opportunity that feels fair in every sense. Justice also encourages you to look closely at agreements, contracts, or financial partnerships. Anything rooted in fairness and transparency will flourish now. The Fool steps in next as a green light for financial reinvention. If you've been thinking about trying something unconventional, launching a new project, investing in something outside your usual comfort zone, or exploring income through creativity, today's energy supports that leap. There's a sense of divine protection surrounding your economic decisions, as if the universe wants you to expand without fear. Trust your intuition, but also keep your feet grounded. Boldness works best when paired with preparation. The Two of Swords indicates a hesitation around money. Perhaps you've been avoiding a financial decision because you fear choosing wrong. This internal block isn't about the actual options, it's about trust. Aquarius, you're a visionary, but when it comes to personal resources, you sometimes second-guess your instincts. Today, this card nudges you toward honesty with yourself. What are you avoiding, and why? Clarity comes once you stop overprotecting yourself from imagined outcomes. The Magician speaks powerfully in the realm of luck. What you visualize today manifests with unusual speed. This card enhances your ability to attract opportunities, resources, and unexpected blessings through focused intention. If you've been contemplating manifestation practices, affirmations, scripting, or strategic planning, today is the day to put them into action. You are in a co-creative flow with the universe, and the universe is responding. Finally, the Ten of Cups brings emotional satisfaction tied to financial matters. This may show up as relief, fulfillment, or gratitude. Perhaps through family support, a financial solution that brings peace, or a newfound sense of stability. Money and emotional wellness intertwine today, affirming that abundance isn't just numbers. It's harmony, security, and the freedom to enjoy your life without fear. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 25th are 35, 84, 15, 5, 62, 24. Daily love. In love, the Tower reflects deep emotional transformation you've already survived. Past heartbreak, confusion, or abrupt endings have shaped your current emotional armor. But instead of predicting new chaos, the Tower today affirms that the worst is behind you. Your heart has been tempered by truth, and now that the past has cleared away, new romantic experiences are able to grow with stronger roots. Justice confirms that love now enters your life under divine timing. You are attracting someone who is aligned with your emotional maturity and your personal evolution. This card echoes the message from the source reading. Someone chooses you not randomly, but because destiny has orchestrated it. If someone has been feeling conflicted or hesitant, the scales now begin to balance, bringing clarity and fairness to the connection. The Fool describes the fresh emotional territory opening before you. Whether you're single or involved, there's a vibrant energy of renewal around your romantic life. The Fool encourages you to step forward with curiosity and lightness instead of carrying old fears. This is a chance to rediscover joy and love, to let yourself be surprised, delighted, and moved again. Someone sees you as both inspiration and mystery, and that combination sparks powerful attraction. The Knight of Cups appears as a messenger of sincere emotion. Someone is thinking intensely about you, even if they are confused, frustrated, or struggling to express what they feel. Their heart is louder than their logic right now, and destiny is nudging them closer. This is not a superficial crush. It's a connection with emotional depth, even if the person is still wrestling with their own vulnerabilities. The Lover's card reveals a soul connection operating beneath the surface. This person feels drawn to you in a way they cannot rationalize. Even if there's distance or silence, the emotional current is strong and mutual. The Lovers also represents a choice, often between comfort and destiny. Someone is choosing you, Aquarius, but they're also choosing to face themselves. That internal awakening can stir emotions that are messy, but deeply genuine. The Magician amplifies the energetic bond between you and another. You may experience synchronicities, dreams, or sudden emotional waves that feel telepathic. This card suggests that both of you are manifesting each other, sometimes consciously, sometimes unconsciously. There is magic in the connection, and the universe is weaving the threads closer, even if the timing still requires patience. At work, in your professional life, the Tower signifies a major shift or reorganization that has recently taken place. This could be a change in leadership, a restructuring, or a personal realization about your career direction. Today, the card represents liberation rather than loss. Something that was no longer aligned had to fall away, freeing space for a more authentic path. You may feel relieved as clarity replaces uncertainty. Justice influences your workplace by restoring balance where things were unfair or chaotic. If you've been overlooked, undervalued, or carrying the weight of others' responsibilities, that pattern begins shifting today. Decisions may be made in your favor: promotions, contracts, or workplace resolutions. This card encourages professionalism and integrity. What you contribute will be recognized, especially now. The Fool introduces an opportunity for reinvention. You may consider branching into a new role, updating your skills, exploring entrepreneurship, or shifting toward a field that resonates more with your inner calling. This card supports innovation and fresh starts, something Aquarius excels at. Your originality becomes an asset, and new doors open when you show willingness to take calculated risks. The Two of Swords represents hesitation or mental conflict about a work-related choice. Perhaps you're torn between staying comfortable and pursuing something that challenges you. The indecision isn't a lack of confidence, it's fear wrapped in logic. Today, this card encourages you to trust your ability to adapt. Remember how often your unconventional path has led to success. The Magician enhances your career potential by awakening your creativity and problem-solving abilities. You're especially sharp today, able to articulate ideas clearly and influence others with conviction. If you've been wanting to pitch something, apply for something, or propose something, this is the moment. Your words carry power, and your vision inspires others. The Ten of Cups brings emotional fulfillment into your professional sphere. This may manifest as improved teamwork, recognition, or a sense of belonging. Work feels less like an obligation and more like a meaningful extension of your purpose. A supportive environment or positive news may leave you feeling optimistic and grounded. Health. In health matters, the Tower acknowledges the emotional weight you've carried recently, stress, tension, or emotional burnout. These experiences may have manifested physically, reminding you that mind and body are connected. Today, however, this card signals recovery. Your body begins responding positively to rest, awareness, and healing. Justice encourages you to create balance in your wellness routines. Whether through better sleep, improved nutrition, or emotional boundaries, equilibrium is essential now. You may feel the need to adjust habits that once felt harmless, but now drain your energy. Justice ensures you receive the benefits of the effort you put into your health. The Fool brings renewal to your physical and emotional vitality. This is a wonderful day to try a new activity. Movement, meditation, outdoor walks, or creative expression all help restore your sense of freedom. A lighthearted approach boosts your mood and encourages your body to release lingering tension. The Two of Swords reflects suppressed emotions or inner conflict that may have contributed to physical stagnation. This card encourages you to confront emotional truths rather than bury them. Acknowledging your feelings opens the door to energetic release, improving overall well-being. The Magician enhances your mind-body connection today. Visualization, mindful breathing, or manifestation practices can positively influence your physical state. Your thoughts carry healing power, and your intentions shape your vitality more than you realize. Tap into your inner healer. The Ten of Cups promises emotional restoration that positively affects your health. Peace of mind, support from loved ones, or a personal breakthrough fuels your overall wellness. When your heart feels safe, your body follows. Family and friends. The Tower suggests that family dynamics may have gone through recent tension, change, or uncomfortable truth-telling. But instead of lingering conflict, today's energy points toward reconstruction. A misunderstanding may clear, or a stagnant relationship may begin to heal. The foundation is rebuilding. Justice brings fairness and clarity into family conversations. If someone was treated unfairly or if conflict created imbalance, today brings an opportunity to restore harmony. Family members may take accountability, or long-delayed communication may finally take place. The Fool brings freshness and lighter energy to your household connections. Family relationships may feel more playful, open, or spontaneous today. This is a good time for shared experiences, laughter, or reconnecting with younger relatives who bring joy. The Two of Swords acknowledges that you may still be guarding your heart with certain family members. Past wounds may still hold emotional weight. This card encourages gentle openness and small, safe steps toward healing. You don't need to rush, but you also don't need to stay closed. The Magician shows that you have the power to influence your family atmosphere. Your words, attitude, and emotional clarity can inspire unity. If there's something you want to improve, communication, support, boundaries, you're capable of initiating meaningful change. The Ten of Cups beautifully concludes this section with harmony, emotional fulfillment, and a sense of belonging. Family support becomes a source of comfort today, and shared moments feel meaningful. Healing is underway. Compatibility. With the Tower marking emotional renewal, your best compatibility today comes from signs that can understand your depth without overwhelming your space. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, resonate with your rebirth energy, pushing you toward confidence and enthusiasm. Justice aligns you with Libra and Gemini, fellow air signs who appreciate fairness, clarity, and intellectual harmony. These signs offer balanced connection and thoughtful communication. The Fool enhances compatibility with Sagittarius and Aries, who match your adventurous spirit and help you explore new emotional landscapes. These signs uplift you and encourage boldness. The Knight of Cups connects you strongly with Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, signs who feel deeply and may be emotionally drawn to you. These signs offer intuitive connection and spiritual magnetism. The Lovers amplifies compatibility with Gemini in particular, creating a dynamic mental and emotional connection. You may also find yourself energetically aligned with Taurus, who offers grounding to your airy energy. The Magician heightens your compatibility with Virgo, whose analytical precision complements your visionary perspective. Together, you create a blend of creativity and structure. Your lucky color today: electric blue, a vibrant, intuitive color that enhances your mental clarity, strengthens your intuition, and connects you with the visionary energy flowing through your reading today. The phrase of the day: rebuilding isn't the end of the story. It's the beginning of the chapter where everything finally aligns. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.